Hello boaters, welcome to Narrowboat Journeys. We're on the Llangollen canal and I've just set off from my mooring spot, which is close to Frankton Junction, and we're going to head on down the canal for an hour or two, and I'm going to go as far as Hindford, well, mooring between Hindford and the new Marton locks. It's the 17th of August today, 2019, and the weather is quite nice. It's a mixture of sunshine and shade. We're approaching Bridge 3W now. The towpath changes sides. It's on the left at the moment, then it crosses over onto the right. I went for a bike ride down here the other day, and once you cross this bridge the towpath gets really quite bad, at least until you get to the next bridge. I had to get off and walk most of the way. now approaching a fairly busy road. It's the A495, and the bridge of course is on a silly corner and a very sharp bend, so you've got to be careful going through there. The building you can see just by the bridge is a pub called the Narrowboat. There are visitor moorings and a boatyard on the other side of the bridge. So on the right there are the visitor moorings, and looking around to the left and behind me a little bit we have the pub. And here on the left is the boatyard with its large fleet of hire boats. Immediately after the boatyard is a very long stretch of long-term moorings. You do have to go quite carefully through here because it is narrow. I bet these boats must get bumped quite a lot. And now we're approaching Bridge 6, where the towpath changes sides yet again. It's quite an attractive bridge this, it's like a snake bridge I think they call them. And of course at some point in the trip it had to rain a bit. Fortunately it wasn't very much and it soon stopped. I was hoping it was going to be sunny for that scene up ahead, all the animals there and the bridge, but it wasn't to be. I'd cycled down here the previous evening and it was lovely. Bridge 10W here. Well, what's left of it used to be an old railway bridge. This is Bridge 11W, and my canal guidebook, and probably yours as well if you're coming this way, says that there's like a pub restaurant here on the other side of it. It's called the Jack Mitten. However, when I went through in August 2019, unfortunately it was closed down. It looked like quite a nice place, and as far as I know it's permanently closed. So if you were planning to stop for food, I'm afraid you've had it. Your best bet if you wanted a pub was to stop at the Narrowboat pub we passed earlier. Of course, there's a possibility that it might be sold and reopened under new management. I don't know. All I know was it looks like a really nice place, but the garden was all overgrown and it was very obviously closed. You're always supposed to slow down to tick over when you pass a moored boat. I don't think it really applies in this case, although I almost did it anyway, just out of habit. There's two locks up ahead. They're called New Marton locks. I'm not going through them today. I'm going to moor up. You could just see them in the distance there. But there was quite a nice view from where I was moored here. So in the next video we'll go through those locks and we'll carry on a little bit further. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Which was first again?